one of the things that I aspire, that I look forward to doing as a prescribing psychologist, is being able to help the community that I serve. More specifically, being able to not only give medications or prescribe medications for the treatment of mental illness, but also having the ability to unmedicate and be able to help wean clients off of medications and utilizing therapeutic techniques or some combination thereof. I see myself as being able to work with the community of Spanish-speaking individuals. One of the things that has inspired me or has had me be more involved in working with prescription privileges is the idea of working with a population that already has difficulties finding providers or resources in English, let alone being able to describe themselves and or their symptoms in Spanish. So one of the things that have really motivated me and pushed me to move in this direction is being able to get the ability to communicate their symptoms, their subtle nuances in a language that they're more comfortable in. I like to always give a story or a quick example. Is many of my patients who are Spanish speaking are female, and I recall working with several of them a few years back, and where many of the individuals were on medications for antidepressants, depression, and as they were on it, as we began to discuss a little bit more, their prescriber was giving them the medication for what we used to call postpartum depression. A few of the times I would say, oh, so you have a child, blah, blah, blah. When I would get to the part of how old their child is, I was getting ranges from 6 months old to 30 years old. And they were still taking the same medications that they had been prescribed almost 30 years ago. Those medications varied, obviously, but their prescribers also varied, anywhere from GPs, general practitioners, to gynecologists. So the more I started to see that, the more passionate I got about trying to help distinguish how better to suit the needs of these individuals by having someone understand what they're trying to communicate.